Here we go. Okay, so this is just the introductory section to 6.5. We're going to talk about discrete probability. Okay, like rolling dice and things like this, right? So, so what a probability is? It's basically a number between 0 and 1 to try to determine how likely something is. So some examples here that we have here. Here's a definition. This will make some sense. So. Let S be a finite sample space. So there's a finite collection of things that can happen in which all outcomes are equally likely. Okay. Well, then the probability we write as P of E of an event E from S is, so what you do is you take the total number of objects that satisfy the event and divide it by the total number of possible outcomes. So a good example would be here in this. Let's look at this example here. So if you have 2 fair dice are rolled, right? What is the probability that the sum of the numbers on the dice is 10? Okay. Well, this, I guess we're just going to do it by inspection, right? So first thing we realize is that if you throw 2 dice, there's 6 possibilities for the first die and 6 possibilities for the second. So the denominator would be 36, right? Now, we can actually look at the exact elements of the sample space that satisfy that. So we could have a 4, 6, 5, 5, or 6, 4. So there's 3 of them, right? So therefore, the possibility or the probability is 3, 36, or 1 in 12, okay? So that's the idea of discrete probability, right? Here's another example here. And notice we're using our combinatorics to do these calculations. So 5 microprocessors are randomly selected, right, from a lot of 1,000 microprocessors, among which 20 are defective. So we know that in advance. There are 20 defective, right? Find the probability of obtaining no defective microprocessors. Okay, so here's where we're going to use our combinations, right? We know that there are 1,000, choose 5 ways of selecting 5 microprocessors from the 1,000, right? And there are 980, choose 5 ways to select good microprocessors, because, right, there's the 20 that are basically bad are not included in this selection, right? So that's where that 980 comes from, right? So therefore, the probability of obtaining no defective microprocessors is you take 980 choose 5 divided by 1,000 choose 5, and lo and behold, you get this 0.903. So like 90% of the time when you do this, you want to think, this is how you want to think, you would not choose a defective one. Okay, so there's some exercises to do, and we'll do much more with this in section 6.6. So hope that helps you out. Thanks.